Good day, children. Sai Ram. Welcome to your well education period. Do you remember, children, what we have done in our last session? We have seen a new story about the crow and the fowler. You remember? Yes, they were bird and the fowler about Buddha Vishala. Remember? Yes. So today I'm going to quickly recap. We are going to quickly revise the story. Okay, I'm going to be very fast because we have already done this. And after the story, teacher is going to ask you some questions. So listen to the story again and answer to the question what is been asked. Okay, children, and we are also going to do some activity at the end. So are you all ready? Let's start. This is hunter and this is fowler. Fowler means a man who hunts the birds. The fowler and the birds. There was a big tree in a village. Many birds lived on it. One hot afternoon, all the birds were taking a nap. A cunning fowler wanted to trap the birds and sell them in the market. Children, what I'll do is I will underline here so that you will understand where the teacher is reading. Okay, and you can also try to learn. Try to read, okay? A cunning fowler wanted to trap the birds and sell them in the market. So he laid a net on the ground. He covered it with dry leaves and mud. He also scattered grains on it. Then he hid behind a bush. In the evening, when all the birds woke up, a group of birds saw the grains on the ground. Okay. One of the birds named Murkha said, "Look, brothers, so many grains on the ground. Some good man has thrown these grains for us to eat. Ah, God is great. We can feast on it for a few days. There is no need to go out and look for food." Among the birds, there was an old king named Buddhi Vishala. "Don't be foolish, son Murkha. Nobody will spill so many grains for us without a reason. It seems to be the work of a fowler to trap us. We must be careful. We should not go near the grains." Who is telling this? The king named Buddhi Vishala, right? But Murkha was adamant. "Dear king, you are wise but old. You can no longer take care of us. If we listen to you and get scared, we will remain hungry." Oh, see what Murkha is telling to the king. Is this a way to talk to king? No. Murkha then looked at the other birds and said, "Brothers, if we listen to the king, we will have to go without food. We will have to go without food. He is talking like a fool. He thinks that a fowler has laid a trap. Let us jump on the grains till our belly and be merry." Then the other birds said, "Murkha is right. The king has grown old and is unable to think properly. His eyesight is poor. He is only thinking of a fowler's trap. Without fear, we must jump on the grains and eat." Saying so, the birds flew down and began pecking at the grains. Children, I hope you remember the story we had done last week, right? The birds ate merrily, but within seconds they were caught in the net. They were shocked. They started yelling at Murkha for leading them to death and said, "This is surely a wicked fowler's trap." Oh. Buddha Vishala now spoke. "Do not blame Murkha. You will also choose to follow him without listening to my advice. The follower of fools are also fools. I have to save you now. Here is an idea." Listen, come my birds. The moment I give the signal, we will all fly together carrying this net along. So get ready. The birds agreed. The wise Buddha Vishala counted 1, 2, 3, and all the birds flew carrying the net high up in the sky. Oh, so nice. Now, the fowler was surprised. He was fooled by the birds. He ran after them up to a distance to save his net. The birds flew away to a far off mountain. On the mountain, there lived a group of rats. Chaturmushika was their king. He was a good friend of Buddha Vishala. Chaturmushika nibbled at the net and freed all the birds. So all the birds are free now. So what is the moral of the story, children? It is wise to listen to elders, right? Yes, you should always listen to elders. They will never tell you what is wrong. They will always tell you to follow to the right path. Now remember, listening to elders will lead you to progress. Yes? So now children, you are going to answer my question. Okay? We have seen this story twice, so now you can answer very easily. My first question is, who came to trap the birds? Who will answer me? Who came to trap the birds? Buddhi Vishala? No. Chaturmushika? No. A cunning fowler came to trap the birds. Next question. Who saw the grains on the ground? Who saw the grains on the ground, children? Who will tell me? Yes, Murkha saw the grains on the ground. Very, very good. Who was the king of the birds? Buddhi Vishala was the king of the birds. What was the name of the king? Buddhi Vishala. Next, who freed all the birds of the net? Who helped the birds? Chaturmushika. Chaturmushika freed all the birds of the net. What do you learn from this story, children? Always listen to elders. So now we are going to do an activity. I am sure this is very interesting. Okay. See now. Join the dots and write what do you see. Oh, see there are dots here and there are number written on it. Okay. So what am I going to do is I am going to join the dots. See, number 1 is here. See, number 1 is here, so I'm going to join the dot from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then I'll go to 6, then I'll go to 7, go to 8, 9, 10, here is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and join this again. Yay! So now, what is this? After joining the dots, what can you see here? What is this, children? Yes, this is a, you can write here, this is a bird, right? What is this? This is a bird, and it looks like a pigeon, right? Okay, now our next activity is easy drawing. Draw the face of the mouse in the given grid. See, one side this is already done and the other side there is a blank grid. So we have to draw the same picture here. But you have to do it very carefully. You know why? See, I'll teach you how to do. See, first from this line to this line you will draw a circle, okay? Okay? Then from here to here you are going to draw ear. And from here to here you are going to draw ear. Then you are going to draw two circles, that is your eyes and lips. See? Not good drawing, but right? But at least we tried. Okay, even you will try this. It should be same. I'll show you again. See, I'll show you again. From here to here there will be circle, and from here to here. Okay, remember this. Okay, now from here I will draw an ear, go here, and from here I'll draw one more ear which will go till here. Then I'll draw my two eyes and lips. Nice? Yes, even you can try. This is called easy drawing. Okay, one picture is given and you are going to draw the same picture on the other side. I hope you enjoyed this activity, children. We will soon meet in our next session of Value Education with a new story again. Till then, thank you. Take care. Sai Ram.